think this situation was, and I think COVID has created a dynamic that we're struggling through as parents. And that's something that I want to bring this back around to the roles of the father and roles of the mother
Sure.
and that sort of thing, right? But COVID has created a dynamic that we have that is very unique in social settings. Whether you will attend somebody's house and knock on the door and be like, "Hi, is Timmy here?" when we were kids, or
Yeah.
shoot them a message and be like, "Yo, I'm heading over to your place." I just feel like the virus has put us in a position where that comfort level has been pushed to a different
Mm.
level than like everyone had their guy that would come around. It's like, ah, shit, it's that guy again, right? And the,
Yeah,
and the
totally.
and even the family was like, tell him to get lost. It's dinner time, it's whatever.
Yeah.
And you go to the door and you're like, Tim, I can't come out and play. My parents don't even like you. You smell. Like, who knows what the
Right.
problem is,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But like, I feel like COVID has created everyone to have that backup. Like, we just have this weird dynamic where it's like everyone just don't bother, don't come, don't do that. And I think it's
Yeah.
setting our children up for a very weird anti-social developmental process that's dangerous societally. Like if this continues to be how we do things, as much as we love the technology, folks, you can't live through this forever, right?
No, you
That's
can't
kind of a
stretch everyone
segue.
through podcasts or anything like that. Yeah,
Right.
no. So like I work in an education field, and like we've been talking about, there are kids in the school right now that this is their first experience in the school because
Right.
they spent 2 years online. Uh, Recently, first experience in a school without a mask.
Right.
Like, I don't even know. Like, so for the first 2 years of your life, like your school education life, you've had no socialization. It
Right.
changes things when you don't have, like, you're behind socially. Education wise, not too bad, a little bit behind, but socially, because you haven't had those friends, you haven't been able to go out to play, you haven't been able to do anything except for online games and stuff like that, or whatever your parents might have set up, depending
Sure.
on what level of COVID fear they're suffering from.
Right.
Uh, so there's a learning curve for these kids in school of what's socially acceptable and what's not in the school.